What's up, basketballers? Today is the first day of the 2025 NCAA tournament. The first four is happening today in Dayton, Ohio, and tomorrow. And we're going to be doing a vintage mascot battle. And to all you who say this isn't the tournament, you're wrong. Let me know in the comments what you think. Our first matchup is happening from the South bracket, part of the bracket. And it's happening today at 3:40 p.m., 7:40 Eastern on True TV. And it's the 16 seed St. Francis U Flash versus the 16 seed Alabama State Hornets. So St. Francis U is from Loretto, Pennsylvania, and they play in the Northeast Conference. This is only their second appearance in the tournament, with their first appearance being in 1991, and they've never left the first round. And then their opponent is Alabama State from Montgomery, Alabama, and they compete in the Southwestern Athletic Conference. This is their fifth NCAA tournament appearance, and all of them have been as 16 seeds, never making it out of the first round. And their first one was in 2001, 10 years after St. Francis's first appearance. So they're pretty even on experience, but let's look at these mascots. So St. Francis U has Frankie the Friar, who looks kind of like a washed up, washed out Muppet. I bet the British use that slang about people. Then we have the Stinger the Hornet. So this is their Stinger from the 70s, and this is Frankie from about 83. And Frankie just looks so creepy. Like, Stinger looks a little playful, but Frankie just looks like, I hate kids, and that's why I'm not on the Muppet Show anymore. I'm gonna go with Stinger. He looks to be a little bit more serious of a person. Now our next matchup is from the Midwest portion of the bracket, and it's tomorrow, Wednesday, March 19th at 6:10 Pacific, 9:10 Eastern, and it's the 11th seed Xavier Musketeers versus the 11th seed UT Austin Longhorns. So Xavier University comes from Cincinnati, Ohio, and they play in the Big East Conference. This is their 30th appearance, with their first being in 1961, and they've had multiple Elite Eight exits. And their highest seeding was in 2019. They were a 1 seed. But I don't think that was one of their Elite Eight exits. Now we have UT Austin from, you guessed it, Austin, Texas, and they play in the Southeast Conference. This is their 39th appearance, with their highest ever seeding being a 1 seed also. And their first appearance was in 1939. I think that was the first tournament. And the furthest they've ever made it in the tournament is the Final Four. So let's look at their mascots. So Xavier has D'Artagnan, who is a musketeer from the Three Musketeers, if you don't know. And he just looks like a little guy, just some guy. He doesn't even have a gun. And then Texas has Hookem. I didn't go with Bevo because I wanted to keep it fun. So Bevo is a cow, and he looks kind of like a big football player dude. So if these guys fought, I definitely think D'Artagnan would lose. Bye, D'Artagnan. All right, our next matchup is in the East portion of the bracket, and it's tomorrow, Wednesday, March 19th at 3:40 Pacific, 6:40 Eastern on True TV. And it's 16 seed Mount St. Mary's and 16 seed American University. So yeah, it's the Mountaineers versus the Eagles. So Mount St. Mary's is from Emmitsburg, Maryland, and that will be important later. So remember that. And they play in the Metro Atlantic Athletic Conference. That's a mouthful. and this is their 7th appearance in the tourney, and they were 16 seeds during all of them. Their first appearance was in 1995, and they've never left the first round. An American university is from our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., and they play in the Patriots League. Oh, bless America. And this is their 4th appearance in the tournament. They first appeared in 2008, and they have never left the first round. So we have Mount St. Mary's. Their mascot is Emmett S. Berg, which is a play on their city's name, Emmetsburg. And American has Claude Z. Eagle. Very German of them. So looking at them, we got Emmett, who looks just like a good old mountain boy, and Claude, who is a wonky looking eagle. And if I think about it, like Emmett, he's patriotic. He's in the Patriots League. He would never hurt a bald eagle. Claude just doesn't look capable of hurting people. But let's be honest, Emmett, he has a freezer under his floor for his poached animals, and if push comes to shove, that's where Claude's going to end up. So Claude, sorry bud, you don't make it to the next round. And our final matchup of the first 4 is from the west portion, because UNC is definitely very West Coasty. It's Tuesday, today, March 18th, 2025 at 6:10 Pacific, 9:10 Eastern. These are PM, just so you know. And it's our 11th seed San Diego State Aztecs and our 11th seed North Carolina Chapel Hill Tar Heels. So San Diego State is from, you guessed it, Portland, Oregon. No, San Diego, California. And they play in the Mountain West Conference. This is their 17th appearance in the tournament, with their first being in 1975. They were once a 2 seed in 2011, and the furthest they've made it in the tournament is they lost in the championship in 2023 versus UConn. And they were the 1 seed, 18 of them. They've made the tournament first in 1941, and the furthest they've made it is they've been champions 5 times, the most recent being 2017. So let's look at their mascots. So we got San Diego State. So this is kind of not PC, I guess. But they used to have a guy named Monty Montezuma, and they kind of dropped that. So I don't know. Don't cancel me, please. And Carolina has Ramesses the Ram. And let's look at these guys. Monty, the Aztec, let's just say call him that. He is a warrior, eagle warrior. If you've ever played Civilization, eagle warrior. Better than a scout. And then Ramesses kind of looks like a serial killer. Like he might kidnap you. In this version of his mascot. It's very creepy looking. But if they came into a fight, Ramesses is gonna lose. Because I don't think Monty is like Ramesses' type, you know? He's not, he doesn't go after him. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. What are your picks? What are your choices? Who's going to win it all? So thanks for watching, and Pizza John out.